Hey everyone, and welcome. Are you dealing with one of those stubborn suntans that just won't seem to fade? Well, today we're diving into a really simple and powerful home remedy that uses ingredients you've probably already got in your kitchen. So let's get right into it.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You have a little too much fun outside, and suddenly your skin has this souvenir you didn't exactly ask for. It's a classic part of summer, sure, but it doesn't have to stick around forever.
And it usually pops up in the most frustrating spots, doesn't it? Like dark knuckles, that classic t-shirt tan on your arms, a patch on your neck, or, my personal favorite, those flip-flop lines on your feet. If any of this looks familiar, then you are definitely going to want to see this solution. And the best part? You don't need some expensive trip to a salon. The remedy we're talking about today uses just a few simple things you probably have sitting in your pantry and your bathroom right now.
So what is this magic formula exactly? Well, as you're about to see, it all comes down to 4 very powerful, everyday ingredients that work together to really tackle that tan.
Here's our lineup: lemon, sugar, honey, and the one that might make you go, huh, plain white toothpaste. Yeah, you heard me right, toothpaste. It seems like a wild combination, I know, but trust me, each one of these has a very specific job to do.
Okay, so first up is the lemon. It's packed with antioxidants. Now, what does that mean for your skin? Well, they basically help brighten things up and give you a nice clean canvas for the rest of this treatment to work on.
Next, we've got regular old sugar. It basically turns into this amazing skincare tool. Think of it like a natural scrub. Those little granules gently buff away that top layer of dead skin cells, which is what makes a tan look so dark and kind of blah.
And rounding out our team, we have honey and toothpaste. Honey is fantastic because it helps your skin hold on to moisture, which is always a good thing. But the real surprise hero here is the white toothpaste. Our source points to it as the key for actually lifting the discoloration. Pretty clever, right?
So, we've got our ingredients. Now, how in the world do we actually put them all together? Well, the whole process is actually way simpler than you'd think.
Here's the setup. It's so easy. Just grab a lemon, cut it in half, and pop out any seeds. The lemon half itself is going to be your applicator. You just sprinkle a layer of sugar right on top, drizzle on a few drops of honey, and then smear a layer of white toothpaste over the whole thing.
And now, for the fun part, you take that loaded lemon half and just start rubbing it right onto your tan skin. The real trick here is to give the lemon a little squeeze as you go. That's what releases the juice and mixes everything together. Keep doing that gentle scrubbing massage for about 2 to 3 minutes.
And you should see it working almost instantly. I love this quote from the source here, which says, "Look, all our dead skin is coming off." That's the sugar and lemon doing their thing, clearing away that top layer so the other ingredients can really get in there and work their magic.
Okay, so after you're done scrubbing, just let that mixture sit on your skin for about 5 to 10 minutes. You might notice it gets a little foamy. That's the toothpaste really getting to work on lifting that tan. After the time's up, just rinse it all off with some plain water.
All right, you've scrubbed, you've rinsed, now what? We're on to the final and maybe most important phase, seeing the results and taking care of your skin afterward.
The goal here is pretty awesome. You should have skin that feels way smoother and looks visibly brighter. That dull, tanned layer should be lifted away.
But wait, don't just dry off and call it a day. What you do after you rinse is absolutely crucial. You do not want to skip this next step.
And that crucial step is to moisturize. The source recommends using malai, which is just that fresh, thick cream you get from milk. You just massage it into your skin until it's all absorbed. This is so important for putting moisture back in and leaving your skin feeling super soft.
So, how often should you do this little routine? Well, to get the best and most lasting results, you'll want to do this about 2 to 3 times a week. With any skincare, you know, consistency is everything. So, let's do a super quick recap. We've got a simple 4-ingredient remedy that fights suntan, it exfoliates all that dead skin, it's incredibly easy to make at home, and remember, that moisturizing step at the end is absolutely essential for healthy, happy skin. And there you have it, a complete guide to a home remedy that is surprisingly effective. With just a few kitchen staples, you've got a pretty powerful tool to fight back against a suntan. So I guess the only question left is, when are you going to give it a try? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.